It's right after Yom Kippur. 24 hours ago, or 2 days ago, or 3 days ago, we were standing before Kadosh Baruch Hu and begging for our lives, begging for a great year, begging for focus in avodas Hashem. And now it's a day or so later, and it seems like it was a long time ago. What in the world is it possible to do to make it so that the things that we do on Yom Kippur last? The resolutions that we have and the commitments that we make, how can we make them last? Vayakel Moshe es kol adas b'nei Yisrael. Moshe gathered the entire Jewish people together. Vayomer aleim, and he said to them, these are the things that HaKadosh Baruch Hu commands to do them. Moshe Rabbeinu gathered the entire Jewish people together. That's an incredible event. What day was that? Rashi tells us, quoting Chazal, that was the day after Yom Kippur. What Moshe Rabbeinu was doing was saying, you know what? On Yom Kippur, we have a tremendous feeling of achdus in the Jewish people. Everyone's asking mechila, everyone's asking forgiveness from everyone else. We're praying for our lives. So it's very easy to be a tzaddik, it's very easy to be a tzaddik, is to try to do the right thing. But then the day after Yom Kippur, which is the day that Moshe gathered everyone together, then everyone tends to forget about it. So Moshe said, let's not forget. Let's gather everyone together again, and let's remind ourselves of the unity that we had on Yom Kippur. Moshe Rabbeinu was concerned about being Moshech, of continuing the Kedusha that we had, the holiness and the levels that we reached. He wanted to continue and bring that into the year. So he said, let's do an action that brings it into the year. Now that idea is a very powerful and beautiful idea. The truth is, all the mitzvahs that we do can be done that way. We can do mitzvahs with the perspective, I want the effect of these mitzvahs to last throughout the day and for a very long time. I want there to be a residual effect of the mitzvahs. Not just a one-shot deal where I do what you want, Hashem, and that's it. No, I want the feeling of Yom Kippur to stay with me the whole year. At least until Sukkos I should be able to do it. Now, there's a lot of mitzvahs that are actually this way. The menorah, which is lit in the Beis HaMikdash, is called the Ner Tamid. The pasuk says it was lit me'erev ad boiker, from the evening until the morning. So that means it went out. So if it went out, why is it called the Ner Tamid? Why is it called the perpetual light? The answer is because the effect of that light has to stay with us the entire day. The same thing, we put on tefillin in the morning. It's not just enough to put on tefillin and take them off. I have to feel throughout the day that I'm a Jew who puts on tefillin. When I light Shabbos candles on Friday night, I'm a Jew who lights Shabbos candles. The effect of the candles have to stay with me the entire day. All of Shabbos. As a matter of fact, Shabbos itself should stay with me throughout the week. That's the Zachar is Yom HaShabbos l'Kadashai. Remember Shabbos to make it Kodesh. It doesn't just mean to remember Shabbos every day, to save things. That's all true. But it also means the effect of Shabbos should continue. When we approach our avodas Hashem in the way that we want the mitzvahs to continue, it's going to change everything that we do. Because instead of the mitzvah just having an effect on us and our neshamas in a permanent way at the time of doing the mitzvah, there's going to be a residual emotional effect throughout the day. A person sometimes has a nightmare, chas v'shalom, and the nightmare stays with them throughout the day. But imagine if you had a very positive experience, and the positive experience stays with you for a very long time. That type of experience you want to last. So when you do a mitzvah, the subservience that we have to Hashem and the connection that we feel towards Hashem, we want it to last for a long time. Psychologically and emotionally we want it to last, besides spiritually. Now what this does is give us a completely different focus on doing mitzvahs. When we do mitzvahs, instead of just doing them in a regular way, we can do them with the focus that we'd like the effect of the mitzvah to last for a very long time. As a matter of fact, it's an excellent idea to be misparallel to Hashem. Hashem, I'm going to do this mitzvah and I'd like the effect of the mitzvah to last for a long time. Please, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, help me feel this mitzvah for a very, very long time. And help me feel all the mitzvahs for a very long time. And help the entire Jewish people feel every mitzvah that they do for a very long time. Could you imagine if we all did that? How that's going to change our lives? That's going to add a vigorousness and an enthusiasm and an energy to our avodas Hashem, an energy that we haven't had before, an energy that everyone wants to have. So that's why it says, Vayakel Moshe es kol adas b'nei Yisrael, that Moshe Rabbeinu gathered the entire Jewish people together the day after Yom Kippur. Right now is that time. It's the day after, it's 2 days, it's 3 days, it's even 5 weeks or 2 months after Yom Kippur, whenever you're looking at this. The truth is that we want the effects of Yom Kippur to stay with us throughout the year. We should all have a great year, and we should all be zeicha that the mitzvahs that we do last, and the effect lasts on us and the entire Jewish people. Thank you very much for listening.